Good morning, Falcons. Today is Thursday, February 4th. I'm Paige Grimshaw.
And I'm Shayla Himmelberger. Today's weather. It looks like we will see some rain later today with a high of 38 and a low of 18.
Today is National Thank a Mail Carrier Day, so get out there, Falcons, and thank those postal employees for all their hard work.
Here are today's announcements.
February is Black History Month. Let's take a look at the history of how February got this distinction.
We've been working with our Media Center specialist, Ms. Disler, to feature some great literature each week. Let's hear about our first book of the week.
This is Jason Reynolds' new book, Stamped. Stamped is a gripping, fast-paced, and energizing narrative. Stamped shines light on the many insidious forms of racist ideas and on ways you can identify and stamp out racist thoughts, leading to a better future. Jason Reynolds is the New York Times bestselling author of All American Boys, the Track series, Long Way Down, For Everyone, and Miles Morales' Spider-Man. He is an American author who writes novels and poetry for young adult and middle grade audiences, including Ghost, a National Book Award finalist for young people's literature. Born in Washington, D.C. and raised in neighboring Oxon Hill, Maryland, Reynolds found inspiration in rap, beginning writing poetry at 9 years old.
Hey Falcons, I just wanted to talk to you guys about a volunteer opportunity which can give you hours to NJHS and NHS in the high school. Knots of Love is based around giving blankets and hats to cancer patients and premature babies. You can always go to the website for more information, which is knotsoflove.org, or we have hung up flyers around the school that you can look at, and there's contact information and drop-off boxes if you want to drop off some of your hats that you knitted for these people. This is such an easy way to get involved, and if you don't know how to knit, or if you don't really have time for this, you can always ask your grandparents or parents to participate in this. Because of COVID, unfortunately, there are not many places open, but because of COVID too, we have a lot of time to ourselves. This is a really good way for us students to give back to the society, and a great way for grandparents to spend their time. Although there are some restrictions as to what you can and what you can't do for this organization. because you are giving to premature babies, which are very delicate, and hats for cancer patients, which are generally really irritated and really sensitive. For example, there is a certain type of yarn you can use. Yarn has to be soft and it has to be on the list in the website. Please, please, please make sure you're using yarn from the list because we do not want to be irritating people's skin. Also need to make sure that you're using the COVID-19 protocol that's on the website because the people we are sending these to do not have as good as immune system as most of us, if not all of us in the school. You do want to participate in this, you can always contact Miss Wheeler and Miss Feeney for more information, or everything's on the flyer that's posted around the school.
Hey Falcons, this is Mr. Rosenbaum. I hope you've had a great week. Today on the news, I want to take a moment and talk about the NWA testing next week, February 8th through 11th. We only take the NWA test in person, which means red group students, you'll be testing on Monday and Tuesday. Blue group students, you'll be testing on Wednesday and Thursday. The testing window is at 8:15 to 10 a.m., which means if you are not testing during that time, you have an extra hour and 45 minutes where you can complete any missing work, review any assignments, and then be prepared for your Zoom classes to begin at 10 a.m. For 100% virtual students, we have February 12th and 19th reserved for you to come into the building and take the NWA test at that time. These time slots have already been sent out to your families, and you may begin signing up for those at your convenience. So in review, next week, February 8th through 11th, our testing window is at 8:15 to 10 a.m. There will be no classes during that time, as they'll be dedicated to proctoring the NWA test. Classes will begin next week at 10 a.m. Now, as you prepare for the testing session, remember there is no substitute for a good night's sleep. We want to eat a good breakfast. Remember to read through all of your questions as well as your answer choices carefully. And in a sense, just take your time. We've done this before. We've done it for many years. You guys are going to do a great job. I believe in you. Have a great weekend, rest up, and we'll see you here Monday, February 8th to begin our NWA testing window. Thank you.
Here's a quick reminder that NWA will take place next week. Make sure to get plenty of sleep and eat a healthy breakfast so you can do your best. Thanks for tuning in, Falcons. Remember to be safe, optimistic, accountable, and respectful.